Hi everybody, and welcome to my attempt at this week's BBO Weekly Free Instant Tournament. Um, as usual, it's instant tournaments, weekly free. We do want to play, yes. And history. 8 boards, match points, um, and best hands. So nobody can have more high card points than you. They can have the same number, but better distribution, but nobody can have more. It's an extra bit of information that we wouldn't have in face-to-face bridge. Um, so but we can use that in these tournaments. Um, so I got 12 points, high card points here. So nobody can have more than 12 and partners passed. So games a bit unlikely. But we have got 3 spades, so there's a reasonable chance they're not going to get together in spades. So I'm going to open a diamond. And I might well pass whatever partner calls unless it's clubs. One no trump. Well, they haven't got a 4 card major, so they probably have some clubs. They probably don't have a diamond fit. So once again, it's very likely they have clubs. So we're just going to play in one no trump. Only 3 clubs, and they have a diamond fit. 3 of spades. The robot tends to lead from shortage, so but the 3 looks like it's from 3 or 4. Which side has the ace? I don't know. I'm going to let it run to dummy and then run a diamond. Right, so we're in dummy and we'll run the 9 of diamonds. There's the king. Well, we won't run it. We'll win that. Wonder if they got king, queen, or whether that was singleton king. Should I set up tricks in another suit now? The odds are that was a singleton king. Yes, with the robot, if they had king, queen, they would play the queen. So I'm going to lose to the queen in this hand, which is the safe hand because they play spades. I've got a second spade stop. So they're likely to play clubs, probably. They might play hearts. I'll play the 3. Diamonds, there's the queen. Bit short of entries to dummy, so I'll keep the jack there. 2 of hearts. Yeah, they've switched to clubs. So we'll look that. They'll take their ace and they're probably going to take a few spade tricks now. No, they're playing a club straight back. Right. What am I going to throw away? We're going to win the club. We're going to win our 3 diamonds, which is 6 tricks. We'll need another one. I'm going to throw away a heart, even though it's potentially a winner. Am I going to win the king of clubs now? I think I'll duck this one because they can't play on spades safely from there, so they're going club. I suppose that means I've got to make another discard. Well, I'm going to discard another heart. I'm going to bash my diamonds. Got a spade from dummy. And let's see if they'll let me make the jack of hearts. I doubt it somehow. No. Club. Well, I'll throw the king of hearts from my hand and the 7 of spades from dummy. 6 of spades. Well, I don't suppose they've underled their ace, but no. Well, well, 64% for that. I expect some people made one no trump. I don't know what play makes it. Almost everybody, in fact, just passing the hand out gets you 100%. Well, it was a rule of 15 opening, which you've heard me talk about before in this form of bridge. So one diamond there, we've got 14 high card points, only a doubleton heart, four spades. Oh, I think we'll bid two clubs and we might see if we get a chance to introduce our spades later. I know there are people say you shouldn't bid a five card club suit over one diamond. Um, but, North bids two hearts, which promises five hearts and not many clubs. They bid diamonds. Six plus diamonds. I'd like to be able to double now, but that's as I got biddable diamonds. I thought the robot would say that. I'd like this to show spades. You know, club spades and tolerance for hearts. Partners only said five. Double biddable diamonds, but what tricks have we got? If I pass, partners likely to pass, aren't they? Although they do think I've got quite a lot for my two. I think I got 10 plus high card points for my two clubs. So I'm going to pass and see if they'll do anything over three diamonds. And thought about it, but not. Oh well, I'm going to try and set up partner suit. Oh well, partner had six of them because declarer had none and there were five there and we had two. So that meant partner had six. Well, I'm going to open up the ace of diamonds. I'm going to give us the king of diamonds. And then I'm going to be, I had two diamonds, dummy had one. Yeah. So we're going to lead the 10 of hearts. So rough. King of spades. Are we going to duck this? No, don't think so. This could be a singleton spade. Perhaps I've stopped drawing trumps. You know, so I had two, dummy had one, that's three. Partner turned up with two, that's five. Could they have had eight diamonds? Probably not. I think partner's still got a diamond, but this could still be a singleton, and there's not a convenient entry to dummy. Partner plays the nine. Well, I'm going to try the three. Jack, queen, nine of diamonds. I better keep two spades. And partner there, so partner's got another diamond. Am I going to risk throwing a spade away now? No, I'm going to throw a club away. We need one more trick to beat them. It is two of clubs from partner. Is that from a honour? Let's lead the 10 and see what happens. No, it was a singleton. And declarer does indeed have three more tricks, does he not? They're in three diamonds. And they got the 10 of spades. They got king four of clubs. Yeah, so I couldn't afford the club discards. I had to throw a spade. This won't be good. 60%? Oh, well. But two off was fairly easily available. And for 96%. Three off for 96%. Two off, yeah. So on another 12-point hand, but this time with four spades, so we're definitely opening this hand. And one club. That's what the robot would open. One diamond from west, an overcall. Two diamonds from north that says they've got a limit raise in clubs or better. Well, what does three diamonds from me mean? 18 to 19 high card points. So what was three clubs mean? 12 to 14 total points. Well, I suppose so. I haven't got good intermediates really, except in clubs. I think I'll just settle for three clubs. I don't think I. What would two spades mean here? 15 to 22 total points, showing my four spades. Would partner have shown four spades? 12. Well, I haven't really got 15 to 22 total points. I'm going to settle for three clubs. And if we missed a spade fit, we'll be upset. And we haven't. Right. Looks as though we're in the right place. And it's West who did the overcall. 18 to 17 high card points. 8 to 17 rather. Right. And it looks like they've got ace king of diamonds. That's seven of them. Eight of hearts. It looks like they don't have the king of hearts, but might as well get a discard on the hearts. Out they're roughing them. Right, so they didn't have the king of hearts. So they had probably had ace, king, queen of diamonds. Certainly no more than the jack of hearts. That would be enough, but they're still a favourite, I think, to hold the king of spades. So I'm going to draw trumps and throw throw a spade on the ace of hearts, just so that the heart is not a safe return, and then lead the spade towards the queen 10. So I'm in my hand. I'm going to cash. I'm going to assume that it's likely that, yeah, they are 3-1. I'm going to risk a heart ruff by playing the ace of hearts and throwing the three of spades away. I'm going to draw the last trump ending in my hand so I can lead a spade towards the queen. Well, a robot very often goes up with the king in this situation. They have got better at not doing it. I need to get this right because this is the contract. We've lost three tricks so far. Now, we only got to lose one spade, haven't we? Because I can rough it. Okay, so, um, yeah. If the queen loses to the king, I've got the ace of spades and the spade ruff, yeah. All right. But if I played the 10, the king would have won anyway. So we'll get the ace of spades out, and then we can claim on a cross ruff. 53.6. Well, that's because everybody's doing the same thing except somebody who bid two no trumps. Well, I wanted to try and tempt partner to bid no trumps if they had a diamond stop. How did they get to two no trumps, by the way? Did they just bid it? They bid two spades and partner bid two no trumps. Well, that showing the 18, 19 points. Right. Oh, well, that's what I really wanted to do, but the robot seemed to think it was too much. Anyway, so we got 13 high card points here. They've opened a spade. We've got heart shortage. maybe they get to a heart contract. I want partner to lead diamonds. I'm going to put a two diamond bid in here. For people who say we shouldn't because we got their suit, we should keep quiet. Right, but they do have a big heart fit. We've discovered our diamond fit. We've got a 10 card diamond fit. Are we beating four hearts? Probably we are. We've got two spade tricks. Probably no more than one diamond. Um, what's partner got? 11 minus, they passed originally. I just think five diamonds may be making and four hearts may be making. At imps teams, this would be an easy decision. You would bid five diamonds. It's only a small loss if both contracts are going down, and it's a big win if either contract is making. That's not quite the same at match points, but I am going to bid five diamonds. Oh, they've gone to five hearts. What does double think I mean? See, double just, I'm worried the robot will bid six diamonds if I double, so I'm going to pass. And the robot decides to lead clubs. Well, I don't like that partner. They've got ace, king, queen of clubs because partner led the jack. So they've drawn the heart. Only five spades in dummy. So there's a reasonable chance that there's some spades in this hand. Let's see if we've got a diamond trick. We do. Do we have a second diamond trick? Because there are no trumps in dummy now. And I don't believe my ace of spades will disappear if it's a trick. No, the partner had six diamonds. They seem to have played these in the wrong order. Four of spades, well, if the declarer is roughing this, partner's still got the queen. So, well, I could have let partner win the queen, but we have beaten five hearts. At least we got it one off. We could perhaps have got it two off. No, doesn't look like it. So five hearts minus one is 89%. So we drove them up. And the robot have left it if we doubled south. I doubled four hearts and the north bid five diamonds. And then when they bid five hearts, did eventually pass the double. But I hadn't doubled originally. And four hearts made lots of times. So it was the big winner. And just if you look at the way it scores in match points, all that matters is do you get more than the other side. So if and how often. So when I bid five diamonds, it's you can look at it, look at the different possibilities. If both contracts are making, then I'm getting plus 600 in my instead of minus 620. If five diamonds is making four hearts isn't, I'm getting plus 600 instead of plus 100. And if four hearts is making and five diamonds is one off, I'm minus 100 instead of minus 620. So all those are big wins, 500-point wins, which is a lot of imps when you're scoring by teams, when the size of your victory matters. And if five diamonds is down one and five hearts was down one, that's minus 200, which is only minus five imps, whereas all the others are more than five. So at imps, even if 60% of the time you're minus five, if the other 40% of the time you're plus 8, plus 10, and plus 12 or 13 maybe on those possible scores, you'll be showing a profit. But if, as I say, 60% of the time both contracts are one off at match points, that means 60% of the time you're getting a bottom or equal bottom, compared to the times when you're getting a good score. So it's not so clear cut at match points to bid one more in the way that it is at imps. So um, uh, these are match point events, and most people just, teams events tend to be more high level these days than they used to be. People play them fewer in bridge clubs. But if you do, that's something to bear in mind. And the 14 points, including a singleton king. Well, I'm third in hand. If I was playing in one of these e-bridge cup things, I'd be opening this one no trump. But we'll go one club, one diamond. Well, I can bid my spade now. Partner's a passed hand. Partner bids two no trump, so they're a maximum passed hand. 11 high card points. I've got my 2 plus hearts. Well, let's hope they got a bit more. But I do have my 14 high card points, including a 6-card suit, which if we can get it to run, because I know they're going to lead hearts, but I don't see an alternative really to 3 no trumps here. Thank you, partner. But, well, is this King of Hearts going to stand up? Doesn't look like it. When the robot hesitates like that, it's got a card that can beat it. And they're going to carry on with hearts, which, well, I'm going to throw my losing spades away, I suppose. Will they block the hearts and fail to cash the ace of spades? I don't think so. Suppose I've got to keep king, queen of spades now. I don't really want to. I want to throw a diamond. No, I can afford to throw a club. I'll throw a spade from dummy. I will throw a diamond. And this isn't dummy, by the way, because this is the dummy down here. So the south hand they can see, the north hand they can't. Will I throw away a diamond? I don't think the diamonds are all going to come good. I think I'll throw away a club. They've thrown the 10 of clubs away there. Here comes the 8 of spades, so the queen of spades, ace of spades. 8 of diamonds. The 10. No, they didn't play. They weren't tempted to play the jack. All right. Oh, well, the throw of the 10 of clubs from there. Well, 6 of clubs to the ace. Right, I've got a marked finesse. We had 9 clubs. They only had 4, and this had 1, so they had 3. So we finesse the queen now for the last trick. So 2 off. And you get 67% for that. People went 3 off. All right. But can we make 5 clubs? We're losing a heart. Yeah, we can make 5 clubs. So 3 clubs plus 3 and 3 clubs plus 2. Yeah. But at match points, if 3 no trumps is a possible contract, that's where you really want to be. 13 high card points here, and we'll open this hand 1 diamond in the robot system. 1 heart from partner. 1 no trump here is an unusual no trump. So this is actually 5 clubs and 5 spades. I don't think we're worth 3 hearts. We'll just bid two for now, even though we're going to rough clubs in our hand and probably spades in the north hand. Two hearts is enough. Four hearts from partner. Right, okay. Well, are we worth thinking about? No, we've only got one ace, so one key card. I think we'll pass. I don't think we'll think about slam, although it's possible here. Partner can have good hearts, or not, as the case may be. Four of spades is led. Um, right. So, which hand are we going to set up? Um, I think we're going to win in hand, and I mean, this could be a singleton, but we've got six. If that was a singleton, there'd be six spades. So the queen in the west hand might be doing something. So this is the south hand that once again is the dummy, the one they can see. The north hand is the one they can't. I'm just going to come here and lead my singleton club and see if West goes up with the ace. I'm probably going to play to rough clubs in the dummy. Um, well, I think they'd have gone up with the ace, so I'm going to play the nine. I don't expect it to draw the king, but nine of diamonds. Right. Okay, so am I going to just play a cross rough, or am I just going to aim to rough two clubs in the south hand? I think that's what I'm going to do, is two clubs in the south hand. Ace of diamonds, three of clubs. I think I can afford to rough that low. Um, I think the safest way back to dummy is going to be to rough the diamond, or not. Hmm. If the three of spades wasn't a singleton, it's from three or four, and spades are going to be safe. They would have played the jack of diamonds from lots of holdings. But if they've got the king or whatever of hearts, if they're going to over rough me, they've got to over rough with the king or queen of hearts, which would have been a trick anyway. Right, so that would have been a trick anyway, and it's the king, not the queen. So now I can win this one. Right. So that would mean that the queen is in this hand. So I'm going to lead the 10 of hearts and run it. Right. And my jack of spade, oh, these I've got two winners here. So I can get rid of the club loser. So I can claim drawing the last trump. Right. 450, 75%. So yeah, nobody managed more tricks. Somebody obviously tried exploring slam when they got to five hearts. Two boards to go, 68%. We're in third place. One of the things I meant to mention this week is that how, your position in these events is just totally dependent on the people who originally played them. If they were good players originally, then it can be quite tough to get a big score. But if they were weaker players, then you could easily get big scores. Well, 12 high card points again. Nice intermediates here. Five card diamond suit. Oh, we're going to open a diamond and see what happens. Two diamonds by West, which shows five hearts and five spades. 12 plus total points. They can't have more than 12 high card points. Partner has bid diamonds. They could put 7 to 9 total points, four diamonds. And they bid four hearts. So four hearts, we just need to check. is 7 to 12 total points. Do we think we're beating four hearts? We've got a heart trick. King of spades is probably badly placed. We're probably not beating them. How much is five diamonds going off? Well, once again, the king of spades being badly placed is not good, but maybe we can end play West. So I suspect going quietly is the right thing to do. Pass. But the play might be interesting in five diamonds. I'm going to have a go at five diamonds. And they passed it out. Oh, well, that's fine then. They didn't, no double, no trouble, as they say. But, well, king of clubs, I'd like them to continue. I don't know what makes them continue. Does the 10 make them continue more? Maybe. Ace of spades, well, I'm happy to see that. And six of hearts, I'm happy to see that. I've still got a club loser to worry about, but or two. Do I want to put the queen of hearts up here? I probably do want to find out who's got the king for sure. Yeah. Um, my plan now is, I mean, I'm trying to get out for as few as possible. Um, Obviously, we've got two heart tricks. We've got to hope we don't have two diamond tricks against four hearts. Everything else is wrong. The ace king of clubs are over the queen, and the ace of spades is over the king. So we've got to hope that we need a. So we've got nine diamonds. We've got to hope the diamonds are 3-1 or 4-0. We can pick up 4-0 either way. So am I going to cash the jack of hearts now? No, I'm going to leave that and just lead the two of diamonds to the ace. And now back to my hand. That doesn't look good. No, we had four defensive tricks against four hearts. So we've drawn the trumps. I'm going to remove their heart exit. I'm going to play the king of spades. I'm going to hope that West has to win this spade trick. And they do, but they get to play a spade back, sadly. So I can't. Do anything with the clubs. So this is going to be a very bad score. I was right that the right thing to do was to go quietly. Oh no, well, he was a singleton king of clubs. And now I can make both these tricks. 21.4% because four hearts goes off. Somebody actually doubled it. Right, so that was, I should have not been tempted by the fact that the play might be interesting in five diamonds. I should just have done the sensible thing and passed, and we'd have got another 60% and we'd have just kept going. Still in third place with 61%, but I don't suppose we're going to overtake first this time. 14 high card points, but the single and queen of diamonds not worth much. But this hand is a takeout double. It's diamond shortage. Two diamonds raised there, two spades and partner, four plus spades, 6 to 12 total points. Well, we don't have four spades with them, so, and we just had our takeout double. Three diamonds. Double would still be a takeout double. um, but ought to suggest to partner that they should choose something other than spades. Um, we do have our 12 to 15 total points. Are we beating three diamonds? They opened a diamond, this hand's raised twice. Probably not. I think we're doubling again and playing the hand somewhere. Three spades. Does it partner promise five now? No. Partner just does have the four. They have the heart fit. They're obviously leading spades because otherwise we'll rough diamonds. But nine of spades has won. I think I've got to let it win. I'm going to try and set up clubs. So I need to lead them now. I'm going to win with the jack. And lead the three of clubs. I go up with the ace. Remember, this south hand is the dummy, the north hand is the one they can't see. So there's no deceptive play here. Six of spades. Going to play the 10 of spades, the 8 of spades. Um, well, I'm going to cross to the king of hearts. They might get a rough, but that won't matter too much. They've only got two trumps left. Nine, would they have covered? They can see king, queen, jack, 10. They went up with the ace. No, there's no reason to think what they'd done was the bidding, anything to indicate whether the queen of clubs was there. They opened the bidding. They turned up with the ace of clubs. And this hand's bid two diamonds. Nobody's played the ace of spades yet. So east for their opening bid. They've had the ace of clubs so far. They may have had the ace of spades. They've underled it twice. If they had it, surely ace three spades, they would have led at least the second time ace and another spade. So I would say that their ace of spades may well be in the west hand, which would mean the queen of clubs was in the east hand. No. No, they're playing the diamond. They're getting their diamond trick. They're going to draw a trump, yeah, and then they're going to cash their diamonds. Oh, they got that wrong, and this hand's got four spades. So, five of diamonds, 10 of clubs. And the six of diamonds, which I have to rough. And they still have a trump. So 7.1% for that. Oh, but well, we can't, we won't see those scores, but that will have dropped me down a long way, down to fifth place, 54.91%. Somebody got 89, so there was one really good player. You can see your really good robot player. I think I don't know if any of you have watched this eBridge Cup that's been going on BBO and Funbridge, but it's clear that there are particular techniques for getting good scores with the robots. and particularly in that event where it's only your 10 best scores that count. So you can get, it doesn't matter if you get zeros, as long as you get, or sometimes you get lots of hundreds. And there's a very definite technique of playing the robots to get good scores. But um, I'm trying here to mostly to look at the play of the hand. So three of trumps -3 was bad. Getting them one off in three diamonds was the right thing. So both the last two hands, I got bad scores. So not just sitting tight and defending, but being too aggressive on low point count hands. So hopefully that's something to you. Could I have done better on this? Play 4 rounds of hearts. They have to rough after they play 2 rounds of trumps. They have to rough in the long trump hand, and then I do quite a bit better. But okay, thanks for watching. Please, despite the fact I didn't do very well, give this video a like if you like it. Please do subscribe to the channel. That doesn't cost you anything, and that's the biggest help to me. And we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.